What's going on, YouTube? Team G Sale back with another pickup video. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is also an important video, guys, because I have done the winner for the 500 subscriber giveaway, and it was amazing. I had over 40 subscribers in the last, I would say, 4 or 5 days, which is great. So for all those new subscribers who just checked into the channel, I really appreciate that. Also, to all those people who've been on the channel since day one, I really appreciate all that support. I'm already like halfway to the 600 subscriber video, so keep this up and I'll be doing giveaways all the time. There were over, I think, 58 people who entered. I do apologize to a couple people. You had commented well after I had already done the list, so I think there's 2 people who unfortunately didn't get in this time around, but I will, stay tuned because very soon there will be a 600 subscriber giveaway. Stay tuned to the end of the video and you will see the screenshots of those who won and some more information about how to claim your prize. But really excited. It was a great turnout, and I'm hoping that it continues and we can keep doing these giveaways because I don't mind doing them and they're fun, and it's bringing people to the channel, which is great. But either way, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, comment below with anything you'd like to say, anything that's found cool in these pickups. There's quite a bit this week. It's almost exclusively garage sailing. This is 2 weeks worth of garage sailing here. And otherwise, let's just jump right into it, everyone, with non-video game pickups. All right, we're going to start with toys this week, guys, just because I have a few here. I found this little Krusty figure at a garage sale. It was, I believe, 50 cents. I don't even know where it's from. It's very nice. It's like PVC plastic. It's kind of cool, actually. No dates or nothing on it, but oh, there it is. It's too tiny to read. 2007? Either way, I just thought it was cool for 50 cents. Thought I'd grab it. Okay, these guys were also found at garage sailing. The same one, actually. This is a Mario and Luigi figure. Comment if you know where these are from. I actually don't. I believe there's dates as well. It's 2008 Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, they're cool. I don't know. They're just, they were, again, 50 cents a piece, so I'll throw them on my shelf. Just little display pieces. Yeah, either way, those were cool. These were at a garage sale last week. Neil and I did some garage sailing 2 weeks in a row. Unfortunately, didn't have a ton of luck the week before. Went to a garage sale. She had this on, she had 3 of these, and there was $1. And it says they're Max Steel Action Hero. Sorry, I am in a different area today, guys, and the lighting is not great here, so I apologize. I'm really trying to work with this. So these are 3 Max Steel figures. They were $1 a piece.
The name's Max Steel. Going turbo. We're doing this the Max Steel way.
Here's the first Max Steel figure here. It's got his accessories here, which looks like it's like a waterboard or something. He's got like a wetsuit on. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Don't know much about them, but for $1, I figured maybe I could try to resell them. Next up is another Max Steel figure. This one is just like him in board shorts. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but there you go. And the last one here is a cool one. The face fell off. It is around here somewhere, probably over on my desk. It's like an android figure, and it has like a face. It's like a human face that comes off, and then it's got the robotic face underneath. This is the one that actually caught my attention. Very, very cool little figures. And again, they were $1 each, so why not? Okay, we'll go down here now. Found these magic cards at a garage sale. It's Magic the Gathering. Not exactly, everyone who follows my channel knows I'm not a magic person, but I opened up the box and it was full of cards. I'd say there's a couple hundred in there maybe. This looks like it might be a newer set. Those boxes are full too, but I figured, I asked them what they wanted. They said $2. I thought, done. I mean, I'll figure out something to do with these, whether they're traded or sold or whatever. And then I found these actually yesterday. Neil and I went garage sailing again with my son. She had sealed packs of Casper Fleer cards, 1995, and they were $1 each. So I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of them. So 12 sealed Casper 95 cards. I mean, again, not really sure what I'll do with them, but they were $1. I think she ended up charging me $2 for all of them, so it worked out nicely. Neil found this CD for me at a garage sale for $1. It's a Christmas Peanut CD. People who follow my channel know I am a huge Peanuts collector, so add that to my collection. Neil often picks those up for me. Let's go to books now. Found these at Value Village. Speaking of Peanuts, The Treasury of Fun and Puzzles. They charged it as a comic book, so it was $1.29. And then Peanuts, The Mystery Maze book. Now, a couple of these pages were filled out. That's the problem with these kind of like vintage books, is sometimes kids write in them. But either way, they were $1 a piece. So, the same day found this at Value Village. It's The Legend of Zelda Four Swords graphic novel. Again, charged as comic, $1.29. Some Value Villages individually price these. The one I go to doesn't. They just charge them as comic books. A friend of mine, Jeff, we did a trade actually. He had found this at a garage sale for me and picked it up for $0.25. It's the Merriam-Webster Garfield mini dictionary. I already owned this, but he was nice enough. He knows I collect Garfield. He grabbed it for me, so I'm not sure what I'll do with it, but either way, it's cool. These were both at a garage sale that Neil and I went to. The guy wanted 10 cents each. So these were these tape Disney books. I used to have these as a kid. So here is Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And it does come with the tape right there. So 10 cents is what he charged me for these. I think I gave him $0.25 for all three. And then there was E.T. There's E.T. and the tape with it as well. I had a few of these as kids. You would play the tape and read the book. It was very cool. I liked them. And then he had just the tape, no book, for Star Wars Droid World. So again, $0.25 for all three of those. I mean, how do you even turn that down? It's $0.25. So, I mean, I'll probably trade those. I'm not sure. Those are the kind of things I put at a collection show, which was just announced we're having one September 25th. So I'll keep advertising that. I'm going to be setting up there. Neil found this for me at Value Village. It's Garfield's 37th book. I didn't own this one. Didn't even know this one existed. Garfield Beefs Up, $1.29. So thank you, Neil, for adding to my Garfield collection. Found this at a garage sale for 50 cents. It's a Simpsons comic, number 172. I buy these and bring them to my classroom at school. I'm a teacher, so the grade middle school kids kind of like these if they have spare time to read. So these were at that same garage sale, 50 cents. These were ripped out of a book, but these are vintage X-Men and I think they're just X-Men stickers. I don't remember where these came from, but there's 4 pages of them, and they're super cool. 50 cents, I thought, I don't even know what I'll do with these, but I just thought they're cool, so I grabbed them. Okay, so I kind of collect these. I have a very small collection of these. These are Cracked magazines. Neil found these for $1. There's stickers right on them. Here's the Jurassic Park one. If you guys remember Cracked, they were like a spin-off of Mad, where they did like parodies of different things. And then, funny, on the back, they actually have great moments in basketball. It's the Raptors as dinosaurs eating the Bulls. That's kind of cool. And then here's Ghostbusters Batman Indiana Jones edition. I love these Cracked magazines, and Neil just saw these, thought about me, and picked them up. So thanks, Neil. This book was cool. Found this at a garage sale here in town. 5 cents. She's got the price sticker right on there. 5 cents. I thought it was 45, but she said 5 cents. This is a vintage 1965 first edition of the Iliad and the Odyssey. Very cool book, by the way. And it's illustrated, which is why I bought it, because I love the Iliad and Odyssey story. It actually holds some value. I looked it up online, and I'm like, wow, it actually sells for a decent amount of money. So yeah, I'm going to keep it, but either way, it was cool to know. All right, almost done non-video game pickups. This was at a garage sale, 1982. She writes it right on there, $5. And it is a vintage E.T. Pizza Hut glass. I mean, Pizza Hut had these etched glasses back in the day. It's got like E.T. hiding in the teddy bears. I offered her 3 and she said yeah. And then I looked it up and it's only worth like $3 or $4 anyway, but I don't know. We were having a rough day finding stuff, so. And the last couple things here are board games. I found this one at the Salvation Army in St. Boniface. There's the price sticker, $2.99, so $3. I didn't own this game, so I thought I'll pick it up. It's called Arena Maximus, a game of fantasy chariot racing. It looked really cool, and I opened it up and I didn't count everything, but it looked generally pretty complete. And then I brought it home and it was missing a couple things, so I'm like, of course it was. Lovely. This could be the find of the day, of the week. Found this at a garage sale here in town. There's a story behind this pickup, but this price stickers, I saw it right when I walked in, $2. And this is Hotel. Sorry, I am in a little bad corner. I'll see if, there we go. Hotels by Milton Bradley. This is a very fun game. I have played it many times. It's a hard game to find, very popular for those who played it as kids. Lots of pieces. And the woman says, yeah, it's completely checked. And I thought, yeah, I doubt that. But I said, even if it's incomplete for $2, it's worth money. Take it home. I open it up. I'm like, wow, the pieces are like immaculate. missing one car, and I'm like, the cars are kind of needed because they're like your playing figures, and I'm like, darn it, but whatever. I'm keeping it in my collection because I sold my copy for like $120 like a year ago when I needed some extra cash, so I'm just going to re-add that to my collection. And otherwise, guys, for non-video game pickups, that is it. Okay, guys, let's get started with video game pickups, and there's a few this week. We'll start with a couple things that are like not directly video games, but video game adjacent. Saw this at a garage sale with Neil 2 weeks ago. It was in the box. It's called the Sears Talking Computron. It's like one of those spelling WizKid computers they had in the 80s. It was in the box, though. It had everything. I opened it up, tested it out, because it had an AC adapter. I asked originally what she wanted, and she said 10. I offered 5, and the guy said 6. So $6 for a complete in-box Sears Talking Computron. I have no idea if that's worth it. It's just going to go into my collection, because I like those kind of old computer things. Okay, these will also be, I guess, video game adjacent. Last week, Neil and I went garage selling. Weren't really finding much until we went to this one garage sale where we found a bin of video game DVDs. Now, Neil actually grabbed some of them, and I grabbed some of them too. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show DVD set in the box. And I said, how much are you looking for these? And she goes, 50 cents each. So, boom. No, it was a quarter each. Sorry, a quarter each. Because then there were all these loose ones. So we have another set of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, but it's missing the box. It's just the 4 individual discs here, like this, cases with discs. So a quarter each, so this was $1. And then they had these, which is the Super Mario Brothers 3 show, and there was 3 of them. Again, a quarter a piece. I ain't gonna turn that deal down. So that was sweet. There are some more things at that garage sale, but I'll show you that after. This was at the garage sale with the magic cards. I originally saw this and I thought, oh my god, it's an NES classic. Nope, it's a fake. It's a cool baby HD video game system, but it was $5 and it's like never been opened. Like the box, I mean, the box is open, but when you go inside, everything's still in the plastic. So I thought for $5 I could trade or resell that for something. Either way, that was cool. This was actually from my last video. I just forgot to put it in. Value Village, $3.99. And it is a Wii, it's hard to see it, but there's a Wii sensor bar and a Wii base. Now, sensor bars, I don't find them very often. They're often missing when I get Wii sets, so I figure for $4, I'll just pick one up. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Okay, I'm going to be bending over a lot today, guys. I'm sorry, I don't have my little table in this corner. Here we have some stuff that I did a trade with. My friend Jeff, who I've known for a while, he had found some Atari stuff garage selling, and he doesn't collect Atari, so he messaged me. I traded him a copy of Pac-Man Anniversary Collection for the PS1, which I had paid $5 for. I remember I got it actually at the MCC in Carmen, and he gave me Atari's Alpha Beam with Ernie. None of these games are worth very much, but I don't have them in my Atari collection. And Cookie Monster's Munch. Again, Atari 2600 stuff. I like Atari 2600. I have quite a few games for it already, and I still do play it. It's a console I do enjoy. I also threw in a Atari 5200 controller. He doesn't know if it works, and quite frankly, these are always a little bit finicky, so I'll test it out and find out. But either way, thank you, Jeff. That was a good little trade we did there, so I appreciate that. Okay, speaking of trades, my friend Jason, who's a big toy guy, messaged me, and he had found a bunch of video games, and I was holding some toys for trade with him. Most of them were action figures that I didn't really want. So I valued those action figures about $20 is what I had into them all, and for that, he gave me these games. California Speed for the Nintendo 64, so I'm going to add this to my collection, because I don't own it. Nagano Winter Olympics 98, another common one I don't own for the N64. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Yes, I can't believe I don't have this, and the reason why is because I would always get this game, play it, and then trade it. So now I'm actually going to add it and keep it in my collection. And Real Sports Soccer for the Atari 2600. Yeah, I didn't have this one. I had regular soccer, but not Real Sports Soccer. So, hey, got it in the collection, which is great. Speaking of N64, a guy in Kijiji had these for $10 a piece. I said, would you take 15 for both? He said, sure. So $7.50. I got San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. I'm going to add this to my collection. Now, this next game was not on my collection list, but I had it. And that's Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. So I'm going to have to just resell this. Maybe I'll get my $7.50 back. But yeah, I already have it in my collection. It's up there, but I'm sitting beside my N64 stuff. Neil got this for me in a lot of games, so he gave it to me for free. It's NBA Jam for the Game Gear. I thought I had it, but I actually have NBA Jam Tournament Edition, so now I have NBA Jam as well. So thank you, Neil. Okay, yeah, we'll go with these. This was at the garage sale with the fake Nintendo and the Magic Cards. Fable 2, she said $2 is what she wanted on it, so For $2, I'm happy to add Fable 2 to my Xbox 360 collection. It is complete in the case. So there we go. These two, I was out game hunting on Monday. My wife had some errands to do in the city, so I went to Red River Bookstore, which is a bookstore, but about a year or two ago or 3 years ago, they got into video games, and their prices are high, but they slip a lot. First game they slipped on, $5, Zensis Zen Garden. This is an uncommon game. It's not like a fortune. I think it's like a $30 game, but for $5, I grabbed it. It's complete in the case. Now this next one I've been looking for quite some time, but it always seems to be overpriced. They had it at $10. There's the sticker right there. And this is Import Tuner Challenge for the Xbox 360. For whatever reason, this game has become a little bit more harder to find and a little bit more expensive. So to get it for $10, complete in the case, I'm happy to do that. So thank you to the Red River Bookstore for some good deals. These ones here were at City Pawn. I happened to stop in there, and they individually price games. They don't have like a $5 bin, but these were all reasonably priced. For $1.99, there's a sticker on the back. I got a copy of Carnage Racing for the Game Boy Advance. I remember seeing this as a bad video game cover in the AVGN cover video, and I thought I'd grab it, and it turns out it's actually kind of uncommon. So $2, why not? These games here, this one they had at $5. He did give me a deal on everything, so it kind of worked out. So they worked out to $4 a game. I think it was 20 for everything. Bad Boys Miami Takedown. I'm just going to add this to my original Xbox collection because I don't own it. And I believe it is complete in the case. Yes, it is. So it was $4. Next up, Final Fantasy Online Chains of Promethea expansion pack for the PS2. He had these all priced at $5, so except for that $1 game there. And it's complete in the case. I also picked up a game for Neil, some kind of racing PSP game. It's over there. I'm not going to put it in my video because I'm not keeping it. Final Fantasy 11 Online for the PS2. Again, these are not rare games by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, this is a double disc. It is missing the manual, though. But, yeah, for like $3 or $4 a game, why not? And lastly, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the PS2. So, yeah, nice little pickup. I hadn't been there in a while, so it was nice to go in and see City Pawn. I used to have a friend who worked there who gave me great deals, but he's long gone now, so don't get those same deals as much as I used to. Found these three at a thrift store on Main Street with Neil. He actually bought them, but then he said he didn't want them. $5 for all three. Fallout 4 for the Xbox One. I have a very, very small Xbox One collection, so these are just going to get lumped into there. Now, Xbox One games often don't have manuals, so there's no point of going through them. Injustice 2. I'm just adding these to my Xbox One collection. We don't play Xbox One much anymore. And Battlefield Hardline. So there's that. A couple last little piles here, not too much left. At that same garage sale with all the Mario DVDs, they were like, oh, you guys are into video games, so they bring out a big bin of video games. Now, I already had most of them, but either way, I picked up a couple I needed. This is Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix for the PS3. I didn't own this. She said $5 a game. So I was fine paying $5 for that, and it is complete in the case. And the other one I didn't have was WWF 2K18, or WWE, sorry, for the Switch. I thought for $5, you know, why not? I'll add it to my collection. Yeah, again, these don't have manuals, but these two were on Marketplace. The guy had them as 2 for $20. I messaged him because they were up for a while. I said, would you do 2 for $10? He said, sure. So Star Wars Battlefront Xbox for the original. This is the Platinum Hits Edition. I don't have the Platinum Hits one, so now I do. I figured for $5, why not? And there it is, complete in the case. And he also had Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have it, but I don't have the Platinum Hits Edition. So for $5, why not? I'm surprised that no one picked these up. And it's complete in the case. All right, now these next ones, this was a great score, and I'm kind of surprised she held it for me. I'm going to bring them up here. And so this was, I'll put the ad up, this was a Marketplace posting. Came pretty late at night. I saw it right after it was posted, messaged her, sent her the money, went and picked them up. $30 was what she charged me for all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games. Oof, boy, so that's $2 a game, basically, yeah. So, and some of these I don't have, and I'm going to add, and a couple of them I'll trade because I need them. Or I don't need them, sorry. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom for the PS4. I have never played this game, don't know much about it, but I figured it was just part of the deal, so I'll just add it to my son's very small PS4 collection, and it is complete in the case. And also for the PS4, Dissidia Final Fantasy. This person was clearly a fan of RPGs because there's a few other ones in here. And this one looks to be complete. Again, I don't know if these new games were complete or not. Batman Arkham Asylum for the Xbox 360. Surprisingly, I don't own this, so it's going to go into my Xbox 360 collection. And it is complete in the case. This person really did take care of their games, which is nice. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, but if you open... I'll show you that. I already have this game. So I thought, whatever, I'll just trade this or something. But when I opened it up, it's actually the disc and manual for the Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. It's in this fake case. The manual's on the outside. So I don't really know what I'll do with this now. I guess I could add a loose disc to my collection. Phantasy Star Universe for the Xbox 360. I own this already, so there's no point of re-adding it, so I'll probably just trade that one. Here we have the Greatest Hits Edition of Kingdom Hearts for the PS2. I have this, but I don't have the Greatest Hits Edition. So I guess I could just throw it in my collection. This one is complete in the case. There was one reason why I picked this up, and you'll see at the end. Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus. This is the Greatest Hits Edition. I don't own this. I had this game, but I traded it, so now I have it again. And it is complete in the case. Now, this next game I have already, Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine Uncaged Edition. I own this already, so this is one that's going to be on the trade block. And this one is missing the manual. X-Men Destiny. I did not own this, so I'm going to add this to my collection. My burgeoning 360 collection. Probably have like 400 games already. It's getting pretty darn big. Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. I did not own this. I thought I did, but I think I have this on the Wii. And it's complete in the case. Batman Arkham City. Didn't own this, so it's going into the collection. And complete in the case. Down to the final two here, and then we're actually on to the last couple pickups. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe Platinum Hits Edition. Did not own this, so it's going into my collection. This one actually looks like it might be a fun fighting game, and it's complete in the case. And this was the reason I picked up the entire lot. Spider-Man Web of Shadows. These Spider-Man games have shot up in value. I have a couple of them, but now I have this one, and it is complete in the case. So, great little online pickup. Surprise, because usually I don't get them. Okay, down to the final two. I went to P&P Games recently to do a trade. I traded them my copy of Pokémon White, the loose copy you saw me pick up in Value Village. I paid $16 for it after my discount. They gave me $48 in trade credits. That was pretty good. And then I traded in one of those new Super Mario Brothers. They gave me, I think, 15 in trade credit. And then I had 10 from before. So with that, I picked up a copy of Panzer Dragoon Orta for the Xbox original. This was on my wanted list as one of the more uncommon games I needed. They had it at 70, but with all the trade, I basically had about 20 bucks into this. So not bad. Happy to add that to my collection for a very reasonable trade price. All right, final pickup. So the garage sale in town here with the Hotels board game, I says to the woman, do you have any video games? She goes, well, my son does, but he's not here till tomorrow, and I don't want to sell anything without him, so why don't you come back tomorrow? I said, do you know what he has? She says, Wii, Xbox, and that's it. I said, okay. So I come back at 9 in the morning, and right away, sitting out on the counter is a DS with about 6 games, and it's got a $25 price sticker, so I grab it right away, because one of these games already I know I make my money back. And I said, hey, you know, remember me from yesterday? She goes, oh, yeah. So she brings in a box of Wii and a box of Xbox 360 stuff. It's all common. Nothing there I've even won. Not even any Mario titles. But she goes, oh, we actually found some more DS games. So she brings in another stack of about 6 or 8 DS games, including 2 very expensive titles. So I said, like, what do you want for everything? And she goes, well, how about 20 for the games and 25 for the system, 45. I said, how about 40? She says, deal. So for $40, I got this entire lot of stuff, and I'm very excited about this because most of it I'm trading, but it's good trade value. So first of all, there was a DS Lite right there, a red crimson one I think they call it, and it worked. It's already got the power light on right there, so it works. It came with a nice little charger here, and it also came with a case. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna trade that because we already have a DS Lite. Now here are the games. They range from pretty common, like SpongeBob SquarePants Drawn to Life Edition. I did value all these out, so, and most I believe they're all complete. So there's complete in the case. This one might keep it because my son might play it. Nintendogs Dalmatian Friends. I know one of these has gone up in value for some weird reason. This is not that one though. And complete in the case. Here we have Civilization Revolution. I might actually play this. I like the Civilization games on PC. Kind of weird that they have one on the DS, but there you go, complete in the case. This next game, I'm kind of surprised it shot up in price. This is The Legend of Starfy. I knew this game was up there. I didn't realize it was like $30-something up there. So yeah, it'll be some good trade credit. It is complete. It's behind that little ad there. All right, this one might keep for my son. We got SpongeBob SquarePants featuring the Nicktoons Globs of Doom. It's funny how like the DS and the Wii had pretty much the same games out for them. These are all games that were also on the Wii. There it is, complete in the case. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Same consoles. We got Legend of the Guardians, The Owls of Ga'Hoole. Never actually watched this movie. I don't know if it's any good. I think it's a movie. Complete in the case. This is one that'll probably get lumped in with the DS, sold as a lot. Same with this one, Lego Batman, the video game. And I also believe... oh, the game's not... game's in the system. My son was playing it. I was going to say, where's the game? No, it's there. The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. My son tried this. He said he didn't like it. And he's a big Incredibles fan, so I don't know if that says much for the game. But it's complete in the case. It's actually like a... it's not like a Lego type game. It's like a side-scroller, beat-em-up type game. Okay, and then we have Age of Empires Mythologies. I believe complete in the case as well. Yes, it is. And the final three, these were the ones that were the reasons I picked them up. So first one, Fossil Fighters. This is actually a very fun game, and it actually is not quite valuable, but it's like a $40, $45 game. Complete in the case. I had this before, and when I sold off my DS collection, it went with it. This is the one that originally caught my eye, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Not... in terms of value of the DS Pokemon games, it's on the lower end, but it's still a Pokemon game, and this is originally what caught my eye. But then when they brought out the second box with other DS games, it had Pokemon Diamond in it. So yes, a lot of weeks of finding Pokemon titles, and these are easy trade credit stuff. So there you go. Excellent. Thank you all for watching. Let's jump into that game giveaway because this video is overtime as usual. What I did, guys, is I took, I believe it was 57 names, and I copied them all into a Word document, and then I copy and pasted them into random.org. I hit randomize, and boom, the first name up there is the winner. I double checked. Now, if your name was not in here, I apologize. If the spelling of your username was wrong, I apologize. Remember, this is all done on pro bono. This is all free work I do, so I'm sorry if I missed you. I don't think I did because I double checked my list. There were, however, I think 1 or 2 people who commented after, and I apologize, but I'm sorry, I'd already done the list and I wasn't going to go back and re-randomize. So either way, the winner was, and I'll show you everyone's name here so you can see if your name was in there, it is the Grim Reaper. So congratulations, Grim Reaper, you won yourself. I believe you commented you wanted Mario Odyssey, and that is the game you can have. So I will message you. Please try to message me back, and we will arrange a way for me to ship it to you or meet up with you if you're local. But either way, congratulations. Now, if the Grim Reaper does not respond to me in a reasonable amount of time, I'm going to go to the second or third person, so keep your eyes out. You still could get a message from me. Now, I do apologize. There was a bot that had taken my profile pic who was commenting that people had won. In the future, never click on those. When I do these giveaways, it's a separate video where I do very much like this, so just don't click on those in the future. I don't know how that bot got in there. I contacted YouTube and it looked like I kept blocking them, but they kept sort of reappearing, and it looks like it finally went away. Again, Grim Reaper, congratulations. Free copy of Super Mario Odyssey, and to the rest of those people who tried, good luck next time. It'll be coming up soon, so please share this video with some friends so we can get more subscribers and more free giveaways. I think I'll probably do a preview video coming up pretty darn soon. But either way, thanks for all the support, guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do smash the like button to show any support, and have an awesome day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.